So I guess it's all true. Apex Legends, the new Battle Royale game from Respawn and EA, dropped today on PC. Not only PC, the consoles, PlayStation, and the Xbox. Wasn't expecting a console release actually, but we got one. I obviously played it on the PC. We did like a 3.5 hour stream. I basically just got off stream. And I have to say, man, I'm really fucking impressed with the launch of this game. Now, granted, it came out of nowhere, which I think actually attributed to the reason why the servers are in the state that they are. I logged in at the beginning. I had a couple of server issues. Took me about 20 minutes of loading screens to get into the game because the servers were just being a little bit overloaded. But after that, the Twitter announced that, hey guys, we're looking into it, and boom, I was in, and I never had another issue. I gotta say, for a launch title from EA, at first when it started happening, I was like, here we fucking go again. But it took them about 20 minutes to wrap that shit up, and it actually went really smooth. I had a couple people come in and tell me they experienced a little bit of lag and a little bit of connection issue, but I gotta say, for the most part, for a AAA, publisher, EA, huge behemoth launch, it actually went smooth. And I gotta say, I think it's due to the marketing. I think not having a lot of people really privy, oh shit, this game's coming out, what? Never even heard of it, didn't jump on. So day one, the servers didn't get absolutely shit, because there's so many people waiting and pre-ordering and jumping in. I actually think that this is the way games need to launch. Just out of nowhere, half the population who's not as connected as guys like me or guys watching this video, or the people who are just ready for any drip of information, we're the minority, right? All of the casuals who pre-ordered Anthem, got into the VIP demo, and just flooded it on the day that they announced. It was like a DDoS, right? This, on the other hand, I just think because of the way they marketed it, that we actually had a smooth experience. The game itself is actually really fun. Free to play, Battle Royale. I actually would consider this and compare it to a little bit more in the Blackout realm of the Battle Royale, just running around, the animations, the sci-fi elements. It's obviously way more sci-fi than Blackout is, but it feels a little bit like Blackout, and I actually liked Blackout. This game comes equipped with 8 characters right off the bat. 2 of them are locked, and I'm trying to figure out how much time it's going to take to unlock them. They each take like 12,000 of the in-game currency to unlock. I think I have about 1,200 or so right now, just in the small handful of games that I played. It's fun. I have to say, the character I'm using the most is pretty much your solid like run and gunner. I think her name is Bangalore, who comes equipped with a smoke grenade, like it's like a launcher, so like spreads out. You have the like air strike or whatever, and then if you get shot at while you're sprinting, you end up moving faster. I think it's just a well-balanced class. Now, granted, I haven't put enough time into this game to really tell you like this character's overpowered compared to this character, this gun's way more over. I just think the game right now is in a pretty good spot from what I've played, and it's actually fun. They have like it's like a concoction of every fucking Battle Royale that's been made, and they've taken the best parts of everything and just added it together into one game. The quality of life where you can like grab an attachment and it automatically equips to the gun that it can use. Awesome. That's what I loved about Ring of Elysium. This game has the movement and the fluidity of a Blackout and the optimization of a game like Blackout. You can tell that this is a AAA Battle Royale experience, and I'm just so happy about it. I find streaming the game on the same PC as when I'm playing, I do take a hit, and it does look a little bit laggy, so I think there is a little bit of optimization they can do for that, but at the end of the day, it was running really well for me, even while streaming 60 FPS, full HD, so I'm pretty happy about that. 8 characters to start, I think is okay. I think that's going to give them a chance to kind of like keep the balance, and if they have to tweak anything, just keep it on a smaller scale, which is, something that I actually enjoy. The game is actually really solid. For a free-to-play title on top of that, I keep saying it's fun for a free-to-play, but it's fun. I would pay $20 to play this right now. But the fact that it's free-to-play is awesome. Now, when we go over to the store and what everybody wanted to see when they were coming through to the stream, because EA's reputation doesn't allow this game to not have some sort of microtransaction. And I think everybody expected that regardless if it was free to play or not. There was going to be some sort of microtransaction. This game has them galore. You can buy loot boxes, which I still think is fucking bullshit. At least now, at the very minimal, they offer you the percentages, the probabilities, so you can see what you're actually buying into. I still hate the idea of loot boxes. You're able to buy skins outright on the store for somewhere around $20, $20 to $25, sometimes for a weapon skin, sometimes for a character skin. It's pretty expensive. But what I'm finding is you can, if you grind it enough, earn all of those skins in-game. Every time you level up, you get an Apex crate, which is a loot crate. And in those crates, you can get things that are called crafting materials. It's basically the third currency of the game. So you have your in-game currency, you have your paid currency, and then you have what they call crafting materials, which allows you to basically craft a skin that you want. And then that skin, owning that skin, unlocks more exclusive skins that you can buy with in-game money. So if you grinded enough and got enough material to craft a skin, you could do it. Now, it's cosmetic. At the end of the day, I'm not seeing any pay-to-win mechanics. You can apparently buy the 2 characters that come locked with real game money. I don't know how much of an advantage they give you because I haven't played them, and I'm just trying to like grind up and unlock the money to do it in game, because you can do that as well. But the game itself, I actually really enjoy. There's a lot of cool things about it. Each character has an ultimate ability, so it's this blend of like Overwatch and Blackout and Ring of Elysium, and there's some mechanics from Titanfall. The one thing I don't like is that this is set in like the Titanfall universe, but there's nothing Titanfall about it. You're running, you're jumping, but you're not wall running, you're not double jumping. It's a slower paced Titanfall-esque based shooter. And I don't think it should even be related in the Titanfall universe. I just don't see it, but apparently it is. So if you're going in expecting the pilot controls, wall running and all that stuff, you're gonna be disappointed. Don't think of this as a Titanfall battle royale. Think of this as a free-to-play battle royale from the creators of Titanfall. And I think you're going to have a lot more fun going in with those expectations. I honestly just urge everybody to try it. Unless this obviously isn't your thing, which I know I saw some people coming in to the stream saying like, this isn't for me. That's cool. I know some people were asking me if this game is going to kill PUBG or if it's going to kill Fortnite. I don't think that it's going to touch games like Fortnite or PUBG. I think all of these games are different enough that this game actually stands on its own. That being said, this game compared to Blackout, when Blackout is a full-priced experience, there have been rumors that Blackout is going to be free to play, it's going to be like its standalone thing. I think this game actually affects Blackout's player size. I really do. A free-to-play title entering in the same monetization area as Fortnite, doesn't have the building, feels a lot like Blackout. I think it's going to start taking a chip out of the Call of Duty player base. Personally, for me, I would play this over Blackout 9 times out of 10. A, because this game is good, and B, this game is $60 cheaper, coming in at $0. So I feel like it could do some real damage there. Fortnite and PUBG, I think, are safe. The games, like I said, are different enough. I'm really impressed with the game itself. I'm impressed with the marketing, or I should say the lack thereof, and the way that this launch actually went off almost without a hitch. It's one of the best EA launched titles in years, and I'm down to say that there was a couple of hiccups and then they got their shit together. I honestly, if you guys have PCs, if you have consoles, I urge you to even just try it. Come back to this video and let me know what you guys think. Play a few games, get used to it. It is very hectic. It's a little bit slower than Titanfall, but there's a lot of shit going on, a lot of items, a lot of stuff to pick up, and just a lot of really fun chaos. And that's my thoughts on it. That's my first impressions. I do really want to play more, and I'm just honestly thinking about getting more gameplay in just to learn all of the characters. I've really only used 2 right now, the Bangalore and Wraith. And Wraith I wasn't really even able to get anything started with. The game is dope. I'm impressed. EA, alright. I'll give it to you. My name is Bigfry. If you guys want to let me know what you guys think of the game, leave a comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. I'm impressed. EA did a good one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. God damn it. Y'all are fucking trash, okay?